I'm hot-footing it over to the language school. My teacher today, Thursday, the 4th day, is going to be Johan, who taught me on day 1. Ah, look at this fellow. Didn't notice him yesterday. Now, is the cockerel asleep, or has it kicked the bucket? I've arrived. So it's more or less on time, and we're ready to kick off.
Selamat siang.
Selamat siang.
Apa kabar?
Baik-baik. Apa Anda?
Baik-baik juga. Nama Anda siapa?
Nama saya Gareth.
Oh, Gareth.
Today we revised the colours and we were working on more basic question words where you had alternative answers, so not just asking what is this, but is this a pencil or is it a pen, for example. And not just where do you live or where are you from, but are you from London or Yogyakarta. Slightly different structure, again not too complex, but needs some practice at the beginning. Whoops, a downpour. Bit of a mistake not to leave the language school 10 minutes earlier. Yes, he's still alive. I just hope he can swim. I've taken refuge in this little street restaurant and trying to dry out my books. They're getting a bit wet. I prefer damage to my body than to my books, really. I don't mean that, but you know what it's like. So these are tofu cakes with white rice. The white rice is in a huge vat, so you've got to help yourself. And the tofu cakes were what I expected. I worked that out from the book, and they've made them freshly here for me, and they are enak, which means delicious. Oh, I'm back in the hotel like a drowned rat. 5 minutes to go before my I lesson. The people at the roadside restaurant, they kindly gave me a dustbin bag in which to put my leaking rucksack. I thought it was very kind. But my feet are absolutely squelching here, so I've got to quickly get changed before I go online with Zaki. Here we go. Siang, Zaki.
Apa kabar?
Baik. Anda?
Ya, saya baik juga. Terima kasih ya.
Juga.
Now, we already learned the teens and the tens. Remember?
Yes.
With the tens we use
Puha.
well,
No.
like 12, 13, 17.
Belas.
Exactly, you use belas. And with the tens like 20, 30, you use pulu.
Shampoo. Underwear. Am I the only one who has this problem when travelling? I'm not sure. Gotta keep the show on the road somehow. Now at the Tugu. This is one of the most famous monuments in Yogyakarta. It's a huge symbol, and it is aligned with the Kroton, the palace of the Sultan, 2 kilometers away down a long avenue. Terima kasih.
Iya, nggak apa-apalah ya. Perkenalkan dulu, nama saya Irfan. Saya dari Bergodo, Tugu, Yogyakarta. Dengan pakaian tradisional ini adalah namanya bergodo atau prajurit rakyat. Ya, ini salah satu budaya dari pakaiannya Keraton Yogyakarta.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih, Sugeng Dalu.
This is a bike which is ridden around Yogyakarta to advertise, and here is Shaggy Dog, which I'm told is one of the most famous pop groups or rock groups here in Yogyakarta, and they sing mainly in Bahasa Indonesia but also in English. We're going into the Kroton, the walled city in the centre of Yogyakarta. This is the southern square in the Kroton. We're now leaving the Kroton by the southern gates. Angun, ini minimum apa?
Ini es dawet. Ini adalah es dawet.
Nah, ini makam anak.
Ini adalah sate lilit dari Bali.
So this is the third building in the axis with the Kroton and the Tugu in the north. We're now in the far south. And this was all forest, and the Sultan used to come to this and he used to have his archers shooting off the top.